Welcome to MontanaGrizzlies.com weekly insider film session. I'm Coach Bobby Hauck here in the Grizzly football offices, and we're going to take a look at Portland State and the Vikings with their head coach Jerry Glanville and their offensive coordinator Mouse Davis. Okay, let's first look at Portland State special teams. We want to look at Portland State's kickoff coverage here. They have used some motion and different things. You can see a motion in here. We anticipate they'll slam people into the boundary. We're a boundary return team. You can watch them. They cover very hard. They're going to jump over the wedge. They're going to run through it. They're going to get over those players and try to get it stopped. You see NAU came out and ran the return to the field here and made them pay, essentially. What they're going to play us to do, though, is they're going to bring extra guys into the boundary. They're going to expect the Grizz to bring it up the boundary return as we normally do, and we'll see it be us against them. We'll see who can win. Let's look at the Portland State defense. They're an odd front, a 3-4 football team, and we'll freeze this on the end zone shot so you can get a better look at it. Weber State's in a heavy personnel. They're in I formation, 2 backs, 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers. Portland State's in their odd front, and you can see Weber's trying to run an inside zone play. There's nowhere to go. We'll look at this alignment. Here are the people that are in the box. They've got 3 down players, 1, 2, 3. They've got 2 outside backers here and here, and then they've got 2 inside backers here, 42 and 54. This is a safety. He's moving around. He's just the extra man in the box. When we see this front, we probably have to throw it a little bit, but we also have to find a way to run the ball and control the game. Right here, Weber gets off. They hold point of attack. We're going to see a double team here, double team here. Both those players hold their position against the double. Nowhere to run to. The backers and the safety here are downhill, and it's a gain of 1 or nothing for Weber State. The next thing we want to see, freeze it here, Chris, is Portland State's blitz game. Coach Glanville likes to bring some extra players. Here's the base defense. 1, 2, 3 down, outside backer, outside backer. Ignore this player again. He's that safety I was talking about a minute ago. 2 inside linebackers. The safety has come from back here up to the line of scrimmage. Something's up. I think he's blitzing. Let's look at it, Chris. Here he comes off the edge. They can't handle the movement. Gain of 0. Again, for Weber State in the run game. It's a good play by that kid. Safeties walk down, backers interchange. I call it interchanged on the tight end. He's in man coverage on the tight end. They've got 1 safety. Must be man coverage and blitz. Roll it. You can watch. Here he comes. We get some movement up front. Weber doesn't handle it in their zone scheme. Got an unblocked player at the point of attack. Loss of 1. Now we'll look at Portland State's offense. The run and shoot. Architect Mouse Davis is the guy who invented the offense when he was a quarterback coach and a high school coach in the state of Oregon. Freeze it, Chris. Okay, they're going to come out in 2 formations. They're going to be in double slot, which is 2 receivers each side, or they'll motion across to trips or line up in trips in one side or the other. In this case, they like to throw the ball a whole bunch. They've got a fullback in the game, the quarterback, but their best play maybe in the whole offense, run it, Chris, is the shovel pass. And you can see the quarterback will drop back here. He'll show pass. He shows pass. The back steps up, shovel, out he goes. They absolutely killed Weber State with the shovel pass. I think the total was 168 yards of offense on the shovel pass. We'll look at it here from the end zone. They do a really nice job. Watch all these players. Here, 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 and here, showing pass protection, and then the back sneaks out, and they get a nice little shovel action. The defense starts playing pass. Boom. And the big fella, 240-odd pounds, he can run, he can get yards. Once he gets going, he's a load to bring down. Next, freeze it, Chris. The run and shoot offense, again, I told you it was trips or double slot. In this case, they're double slot. Go ahead and roll it, Chris. They're going to get down the field. They're going to protect with the back, 5 men up front. These receivers are reading coverage. They're going to throw it. You can see Weber's backside safety comes back across the formation and makes a great play on the ball. We're going to see it here from the end zone. This is a good look at the hit. You can see the quarterback holds. He throws it in the hole between the safeties. Backside safety gets there in time to make a play on the ball. The official apparently didn't think that was a legal hit. And then last but not least, if our front is getting pressure on the quarterback, I showed you the shovel, the next thing we've got to be aware of is the screen game. They're real proficient in the screen game. We've worked hard this week trying to stop. You can see the jailbreak screen to the slot here. Number 80, Mackins is a sprinter, one of the best sprinters in the Big Sky Conference track and field scene. We've got to keep an eye on him, as well as Tremaine Kirkland, number 1. Last look. Quarterback shows pass down the field. dumps it off to the screen. That's how they're going to combat our pass rush. That's been MontanaGrizzlies.com Weekly Insider Film Session. Join us next Thursday when we take a look at the Idaho State Bengals.